Let's have some fun. So I had a track that I was working on. I was actually live late in the midnight hour. I was um I was live late last night, and I was working on this track here. Uh, I'm in Studio One. I mean, just where I'm at today. So using peculiar sounds, most of this track is peculiar sounds. So I'm gonna play a little bit of what we got here, and you'll hear. So that's the gist of where I'm kind of working through. And I got this. I flipped a little sample from this joint. Uh, and you know what I'm saying? Like I flipped it and made it into a thing. Um, and so we just kind of left off with that last night. So there was two grooves, right? If you was watching last night, you remember the two grooves. We had that groove that was kind of hyped, and then we had this as well. Oh, it's loud. Okay, let me bring that down. Sorry, folks. Yeah, it is loud. I do have it up loud. Let's bring it back about here. Tell me if this works. And let me know if y'all can hear me in conjunction with the track. Still louder than me. All right, I'll bring it back. I'm not, hey, we working here, trying to get everything going. Let me make sure I got my mic turned up. Check one, one, one. Check one, two, three, four. All right, that's probably got more vocal on me. I just want to make sure you guys have a great experience before. I don't want to get too deep in there, and then it's like, yo, let's make sure. Let's get in here. Check one, two, three. All right. All right, we in the building. I'm not making any more adjustments. If it gets like super crazy, let me know. I'll make some adjustments as we continue to roll on. That's how you know we live, right? This ain't pre-recorded. We out here doing our thing, right? So we have two grooves here. We got this one. Right, the kind of groove, and then we got like a breakdown that I might use as a bridge, or it just might be even how we take it out. And it transitions. You know what I'm saying? So I had both of those grooves in my head last night, and I was just kind of playing through them. And I couldn't decide which one I really wanted to do. And the people that was watching with me live was like, yo, like, what people was like, I like this one. People was like, I like that one. And everybody was like, we like both of them. So it's like, let's just roll with it. I'll just use both of them. We'll figure out how to put both of them in the song. So that's what we ended up with. So let me break down a little bit what I got already, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna scale this out because I'm not done with this. I got some more crazy stuff kind of in my head that I want to do with this, and we're gonna be kind of scaling out. So first off, let's start with the main event, which is the actual sample. that we have here, which is let's just zoom in here on the sample just because it's this guy right here, which sounds like this. And for those who don't know what it is, let me like unfreak the sample, right? Let's unfreak the sample. And let's take the EQ off right here. It's got these little settings right here. If you're on YouTube, you know you can actually zoom in, like you can pinch and zoom in on the video. So if you need to see what I'm doing, like over in this area, you can easily just zoom in and see it. But let's see, what else did I do? Oh, and I changed the transpose. So if I bring it back down to 0, it sounds like this. Oh, it's still freaked. Something else is freaked. Oh, well, yeah. 0. Miracles, a million little miracles. So it's a elevation song, I think. Miracles, and I just found it a few weeks ago. Count your miracles. And then this one's already been freaked, but if because I already like took it up a octave, but 2, 3, 4, I can't even count them all. Right, so that is the joint, and so let's bring it back. Let's bring everything back to the way it was. Just Command Z in. So this is like the, that's 1 octave up, and then this part is 2 octaves up to get that nice effect. And then I just threw an EQ on it, like a simple like bell EQ, you know what I'm saying, like megaphone type vibe. Cut all of the lows, cut all the highs, boosted at 1K, so it gives it that telephone effect, so it ends up sounding like this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's that. That's the sample. And then again, all of these sounds are peculiar sounds. So we have Midnight Coffee, one of my favorite patches, giving me the chord bed. You know what I'm saying? All right, and so then you have the drums, which we used a MIDI groove that we have here in the MIDI player that sounds like this. And it's using sound off the block drums. And all I did was just take this and literally drag it out of the MIDI player here into the session. You know what I'm saying? So there's the drum loop, right? Then we have a bass line here, which is dark morph bass. That's another new sound, V2 sound. Giving me my establishing bass line. Then we have G-Synth Mute, which is another one of my favorite new sounds in V2. It sounds like that. You know what I'm saying? Giving me that vibe, giving me that rhythm. And then we have this little joint called Magic Chords. Oh, I'm on the wrong track. I need to be on this channel to play it. That's that. That's just what it does. It's literally you play a chord, and it's using the arpeggiator. Because if I turn the ARP off, it's literally just that sound, but then you hold it down. So it's our arpeggiator freak. It's really, really cool. I love that. So there's that. in there as the effect. You know what I'm saying? And then back here, that's pretty much the baseline of what we got. I added in this last night before I went to sleep. It's this fifth signs. I got to remember to click on the track that I'm on before I solo it. It's this guy. And so that adds in some, it's turned down, but it adds in some. So what it's doing is this. You know what I'm saying? Really, really cool. And then lastly, we'll cover this back end, and then we're gonna start adding some stuff in. Over here, I have, what is this? Okay, 808, which comes in at this bridge vamp thing, and that's peculiar sounds. That's from the factory. 808 dirty. So that's in there, and then we have this sound, which is reverse choir. So that's actually going, that's the sound that's going viral on IG right now. I think we got almost like 200K views on that on IG. That just me playing that sound for Kenneth Leonard. So that's doing dope. And then I think this is the last sound that's in here, which is this joint called Journey. And that's using the mod effects. And then that gives me the whole effect of this little bridge area. So it's just like a nice little bop it goes into. So it drops from there, from this vibe, you know, and just kind of scales out from there, right? So let us continue. What I want to do. Make sure you guys ain't got no comments for me. What y'all saying in the comments section, and y'all just listening. My man says, can this be used? It can be used in Pro Tools. It can be used in Reason. This could be used in FL Studio. This could be used in Ableton. This could be used in Logic. This could be used in, I don't know if I said Pro Tools, but Pro Tools, it could be used in Cubase. It could be used in any DAW. And it's also, if you could see my dock down here, do you see that little thing, that little icon right there? It is standalone, boys and girls, which means it works even outside of the DAW. Peculiar Sounds is literally everywhere. V2, you can use it everywhere, anywhere. That is what we worked hard. Only thing it's not on right now is iOS, and please don't start asking that in the comments. I'm working on it. I don't have an ETA. It might be 2027, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. If you ask about iOS, if anybody in this stream pops in and asks me when is Peculiar Sounds going to be available on iOS, I want you guys that's in the comments section for me to tell them 2027. Tell them it's going to be on iOS in 2027 sometime. It gives me bandwidth to figure it out, because I don't know when I'm going to be able to figure it out and get it over there. But right now, I'm giving myself to 2027, and you guys will probably maybe see this on iOS by then. If not, that means I failed miserably and I've like synced off into retirement. So 2027. My man James Wilson said, "Y'all killed V2 is killing. Y'all killed John. Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right, let's keep digging. Y'all hanging. I'm hanging. This Friday, the debate last night was super trash. That's why I was live. So watching two old men argue about what's going on with this country. They don't even know. They was reading scripts, bro. So I got some bells. Let's see how I feel. I got this bell sound called Zy Bells. It's a factory sound. I think I want to put it in. think I'm gonna do something like that. Let's get that in there. Yeah. Yo. Something like that is what I'm thinking in my head. And we'll leave that for the intro. Then we'll duplicate it, you know, just to get that feel on the back end, just for some. Because I'm going to do some. All right, so before I get done off into that bag, I like adding in. I found this sample that I had earlier that I actually used. Let me close this stuff out the way. I actually used this for the Peculiar Sounds. I use this for the Peculiar Sounds launch video, and it's a vocal sample. It's a vocal chop, actually, that we found somewhere. Just cut this off. I'm just going to bring it to 0 for right now so I can kind of mess with it, because I'm going to solo it, and we're going to tweak it. And so, sounds like this. Love that. So it's like a nice little kind of bop, right? So we're going to take it. We already kind of got it lined up. And I think I'm going to put it in right here. And then just let's throw some EQ on it just to kind of, you know, get it in the mix a little bit better. And let's see how it feels. And then we'll dial it back. Not like something prevalent. Y'all gonna see where I'm going with this in a second. Stuff like that adds energy to the track. I'm just duplicating it. See how it feels on the breakdown. so probably dial it back right here. Uh-oh, nope. Just for that little space. Just take it out for that bridge, right? I mean, not for the bridge, for the breakdown, and then bring it in on the second half. All right, let me see. I got a few questions. I want to always make sure that I tap in with everybody. My man says, ear candy. Yes, sir. That's what we're trying to get to. Good morning to you, Mr. Gary. Thank you for stopping through. Uh, he said Sean Wilson breakdown coming. Nah, I ain't that crazy, cheese. It is definitely not that crazy. He said V2 sounds amazing. So I'm definitely gonna give V2. Yes, sir, man. Help, man. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. My man says, do I ever do production tutorials on Studio One? Yes, I have a bunch of like Studio One tutorials on on the YouTube channel, and we have like a blah, 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 blah. We have a template for Studio One. I got a bunch of stuff on the website and on the YouTube channel for Studio One. So if that's what you're introduced to, just peruse and check my personal channel and all that stuff like that. My man says, I like, oh, I sorry, Naj. I'm sorry, sis. My sis said, I like this. I have to remember that name is super ubiquitous. All right, so let's keep it moving. Having fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying. I hope y'all enjoying. If y'all enjoy it, hit the like button for your boy on YouTube. Hit the share button for your boy on Facebook, because sharing is caring. You know what I mean? And liking is our writing. I don't know. That don't rhyme. That was so trash. I couldn't find something that rhyme with liking. Liking is biking. Liking is there's some other words that come to mind that would not be appropriate for the live stream. But anyway, let's see. Let's keep going. So I added in that vocal sample. I found another one. This one's actually off of Splice. I think this is the one that I found. I downloaded a couple, and I was like, because I was just trying to save time on the stream. So I'm gonna let you know this particular sample comes from Splice, right? So that's where I pulled it from. And so it's just like some noise, some crowd noise, right? So again, we'll just, you know what I'm saying, just drop a quick EQ right in there, low cut, just to cut off all of the noise, you know what I'm saying, cut it up to about there. A lot of noise, right? But what it does is we don't use it that loud. We blend it in. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna try to work on my blend. I have not done this. I literally had this in my head, so we're gonna see if this works out the way I hear it in my head. All right, let's see what that sounds like in the mix, and we'll adjust it. But it should add some kind of energy. And if you guys like, if I go back over here, I'm gonna show you something. It's an example of where I use this, where I've used this before, because I do it all the time. Um, if I bring in this track, so y'all should hear it now. So y'all hear the kind of stuff that's going on in the background on that. That's the Peculiar Sounds live track, right? You know, so that's the track that we used for that, and you hear like all of the it was all that stuff going on in the background. We used that before. So this is that concept. It's bringing in some noise, some vocal stuff, because some crowd noise, some little stuff like that, that add some energy and some movement to the track. And I'm hoping I can accomplish that. And for me, it kind of gives me that night because it's kind of like a '90s type feel track anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of think like in Living Color or like, all that, or you know what I'm saying? Like you heard that kind of stuff. Yeah, yeah. You hear that stuff in all that. You know what I'm saying? You hear all that kind of stuff on that kind of stuff. So it's just y'all see what I'm saying? Woo! See how it sounds on the breakdown. Yeah, that's a bop. Because what I'm gonna do is a solo on top of that. So we'll end up. I bring up my piano, which is my favorite piano, right? That's that vibe, right? Ah, ah. And then there'll be like another breakdown there. I got another idea of what I want to do, but you see what I'm saying? Y'all see the energy that kind of comes in from like doing, you know what I'm saying, like those adding that crowd noise in there. You know what I'm saying? Like it just adds in just some bop. You know what I'm saying? Just some bop, bro. So I like that. Just those two little elements right there give it some vibe. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what else can we drop in here? What else can we put in? Let's see, because I'm using all Peculiar Sounds V2 on this track. Like the only thing that is external is the vocal samples that I'm using. Like those are the only things that are actually being used in here. So let's see, what else does it need? Let's just play it. like that. I'm gonna pin that sound. Uh, Let me put it up here with my piano because these are my lead instruments, and I just want to have that off to the side. You know what I'm saying? So just adding in those little things like that just make it worth the price of tea in China, in my opinion. There's a sound I love called delayed signs. It's off of signs off the block. Sounds off the block. I use it a lot of times for like effects like that. I'm gonna like cut some of the low off of it, just thin it out some. I use it for stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if I can find a space for that. I think there's some space for it, like maybe even in the. Nah, I don't like it. But where's that sound? Where's that journey sound at? I think I can put this in here somewhere like. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. I can hear that. I can hear that. I don't even think I need that last one. Just really just those first three. But we'll keep it coming in there. Just take these two out. And then duplicate it, right? I don't need it there. Okay, so I see what I want to do. So we're just arranging. Now we're back to arranging mode. And then, you know what we'll do is bam, 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 get rid of you there so we get it back there. All right. just creating, I'm arranging now. So now I think I'm seeing where I need to go. Just select this guy, these guys. I just need to select. Did I select the right section? Let me get this out the way for a second so I can see what I'm doing. So everything from here on out. So shift, 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 shift. And then how much space do I need? I need another like 8 bars. So it needs to shift from here to here. Everything needs to shift to here. Command L, right? So that I can just need to put another 8 bars in. I'm just don't mind me, guys. I am just trying to arrange some stuff for myself. I'm gonna look at some questions or whatever here in just a second. I know there's a quicker way to do this, but I'm just my brain at this point is thus not functioning. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna like select all of this real quickly. I know there's probably like key commands or whatever, but for right now, we're just gonna keep it simple and do a cut, copy, paste. Did that work? I don't think that did. What did we do? Because I need to be on this track. Yep. I think that's what I was trying to do, is just get that stuff in there and then duplicate, 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 duplicate. And then we'll make our decision about what we want right there. All right, let's see. Okay, so that is, what did I miss? It looks like I missed the bass, right? Is that it? Because this should be, okay, let me make sure I didn't mess anything up. So this is my first breakdown right here. This is my second breakdown. And I'm gonna put I'm gonna put a transition in there that's gonna help us like lead into that. I'm gonna work on that in a second. Because what I'm thinking about, right, is giving myself a little bit of space, right? Let me make this smaller. If you didn't know, you can make peculiar sound smaller. You can change the size of it. Let me show you. There's a little button up here. If you click on this, you can choose a size. You can make it 150%. You can make it bigger if you're working on a bigger screen, or you can make it smaller, like 75%. So now, look at that. Just that easy. I like seeing the big peculiar sounds VST on the screen. I like seeing that. That's just me, but I'm gonna keep it right here just so I can have some more room to kind of see what I'm doing. I should have had it like that the whole time. Let's make this 75 too, just so we can get some space. Because I think like first verse, I want to do like piano. Because I'm thinking of this like kind of as a chill hop, not even chill hop. I don't even know, like instrumental. It's not like something that you would use for a track. So like running it from the top. I feel like I need, so let me do some adjustments to this piano, because one, I already got the tape noise on this track up here, the Midnight Coffee, which you can hear. Let's make it more accentuated. That's what I love about lo-fizer, right? Well, let me see. That's a little bit too accentuated. We don't want that much tape noise. Oh, I still got it on this guy. I was like, where did all that tape noise come from? I could have thought I turned it off, but I guess I doth not. And I actually turned off lo-fi, and I wanted to turn this off. Because I still want to keep the piano lo-fi, but I want to take that record noise out and actually add some deep reverb. Because I wanted to, that I call it the Ben Tankard effect. You know what I mean? You remember like the '90s Ben Tankard, and if I want to really be like petty, just being petty because of some conversations that I had, the Hubert Powell sound. You know what I'm saying? Like that '90s jazz. You know what I'm saying? That used to be out there. Allen and Allen. If you remember Allen and Allen, you was really tapped in. Um, if you remember that, let me know down in the comments if you remember Allen and Allen. Ben Tankard, of course, like he made a name for himself in the '90s. Then became a reality star, but that's a whole nother conversation. Let's see what you guys got. My man said, definitely a vibe. I appreciate it, bro. If you like it, please hit the like button. Do that for your boy. If you really actually like it, take another step forward and hit the like button, which means if you're watching on YouTube, you actually got to come out of the chat, especially if you're watching on the phone, and actually physically tap that like button. It's different from sending the like inside of the actual chat. That actually doesn't do anything for like your YouTube algorithm, you know. So you have to actually jump out of the chat, swipe down, hit the like button, swipe back up and get back into the chat, then say some stuff like that. That believe it or not, really helps out the channel more than anything is actually on YouTube hitting the like. If you're on Facebook, the thing that actually helps us out is that other button with the little arrow that does this little thing or like that or whatever it does. It's a share. You hit that button, and that really helps us out. So I saturate it with some verb and make it do what it's doing. Uh, Sean says, "Did you? So you V2? So in V2 you have drum loops already programmed? Absolutely. So if you come here, I'm gonna come back up to where the drums are. There's a MIDI groove browser built into V2, and you can access it by clicking MIDI browser, and it pulls this up, and you have drum grooves. You have to select the kit though. You can't just. I think somebody hit us this week and was having trouble because they didn't understand. So if I have have this drum loop selected, right? But if I choose a bass and I come to the MIDI browser, but I'm on, you know, go back to sound off the block, drums, and I click on here. it's gonna play it's gonna play the bass. It's not gonna play the drums. So the MIDI file plays whatever sound you have it on. So that's why we denoted it like SOTB. So that means you got to go to the SOTB drums, or you can simply just type it into the search, SOTB, and it'll pop up, right? And you can easily click it and load it up. And then you can come back here. I'll search SOTB again because you can search anything inside of the MIDI browser. And you can click here, and you got drum loops galore. You know what I'm saying? And we got like 3 different drum kits built inside of Peculiar Sounds. We're going to be adding some more. We just want to see, we're testing this. So if you guys want more of this stuff, I need to know that you guys want it and that you use it, because I can go absolutely ape poop emoji, you know, and add in tons of drums. That's what I really want to do. And some new kits and some different things like that, because I'm trying to produce and create the thing that I wanted to use myself. I want to be able to pull up one plugin and be able to just cook everything from this one plugin. I feel like I've accomplished that at this point, because everything you heard in this track, aside from the vocal samples, is all Peculiar Sounds V2. And I'm thinking about adding some vocal samples and stuff. And we have a handful of them in some of the drum kits, but nothing like actual, like actual vocal samples. So you have that built in with the drum loops and all of that stuff like that. So you can easily add those things in. And then when you find something that you like, you could literally just click here and drag it into the track, just like that. Now I'm not using that drum loop, so that's not that. And it's not going to mess up anything I already got. Yeah, see that, because I already dragged that loop in from the browser. You know what I'm saying? So that is the benefit. And we don't just have drums, we have bass lines, we have melody lines, we have chord progressions, doobie chords, all of that stuff. And we're gonna be it's hundreds of them. We're gonna be adding more and more in, because like I said, if you go in, you'll see it. If I kill sound off the block, you'll see we literally have like tons of just hundreds of just vibes, you know what I'm saying, in here that you could just use for days, to like idea starters. Sometimes you want to just add something to the list, it's a bunch of things you can do, right? So that's the MIDI browser in there. So we have those like already programmed in. What else you got? I'm sorry. Yep. Like and share. Let me see. What does it say? Does Studio One work with Sonoma? Yes, I'm on Sonoma right now. This computer where you're seeing me do all this stuff is all on Sonoma. This is my Sonoma computer. It's my Mac Studio. He said I grew up learning from and listen to those guys. Yep, same here. My man said yes, I would love to have more drum loops added. Although you don't appreciate it, man. That's something we're exploring. I'm actually going to be working on that in a few weeks. Like, we're going to be like doing an update, to fix a couple of little small things, but we're going to be adding in some more MIDI files, some more drums and stuff like that. So it's going to be really, really cool. Yeah, no, you shouldn't wait to update the studio, to update to Sonoma. I mean, everything's working fine for me on Sonoma, so you should. Ben Tankard, and Allen were my '90s playlist. Hubert Powell was as well. I'm trying to think of who else was it, like that gospel jazz arena at that point in time. Definitely Allen and Allen though. Like, I had all of the Allen and Allen CDs, and I had all of the what was that joint they did, Allen and Allen? I think it was called A Blazing Grace or something like that. It was something dumb like that. But anyway, that's what I'm thinking of this sound on here. So I want to do like. So I want to pull that. Let's see what it sounds like. See what we got with it. I'm just cooling. saying? That's what I'm thinking. And then switching to this lead for the verse 2. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Let me find something to help with this transition real quick. And I feel like almost I need one more bar in there, but I don't know. I think we can transition it pretty sweet. Let's see. Is that what this is? What is this one? Yeah, that's that sound. Okay, so let's transition. Let's get this. Let's find a transition, which I should be able to find. Let's see what we got in. Wouldn't that be something? That's kind of crazy. That could be epic. I just gotta figure out like where the rise and hit is. It's this one. All right. So it's pretty quick. Okay, so let's do this. I love doing this. I'm just gonna play it in a random place and adjust it. Right, but we need to get it to land. Let's see. Get it to land right here. Let's see where it lands. So it literally lands at the end of that thing. Okay. Almost. And I might have to bounce it to audio to get it accurate. So that helps, right? But you need more than that. It has to be dramatic, right? So there's that. Mm. I like that. Hold on. I think I can find another place for that. So I like it on the breakdown. I'm just experimenting. So I would break it right there, really at the vocal sample. Let's put that same boom slap in there. What else we got? Yeah. Oh, I forgot about this one. Bro. Like that's in this same. This is all in the Sound Off the Block kit. That's all in the Sound Off the Block kit. So that's what I'm playing for those who need to know. Yeah. Forgot about that. So we can add that. That's cool. Let me get another kit. Let me get the other kit in here. Now, for those of you who ain't paying attention, I have roughly about, I'm on track 19. So I have roughly about like almost 20 instances minus the vocal channels, the sample channels, which is like 3 of those. I got roughly about 15, 16 instances of Peculiar Sounds V2 running. My buffer is at 128, and I am streaming live on my computer at this point. So that gives, for any of you who want to know like what can it handle, like I got 16, 17 instances running, 128 buffer. Let's look at what my CPU is doing. Look at this. Let's watch it while it's playing. Now, again, if you're watching on YouTube, you can actually pinch and zoom in on this CPU meter up here. Zoom in on that. I'm at 7%, bro, and I'm streaming. Come on. Let's let everything come in. 8%. Bruh, come on, Doc. I'm streaming live. I got 16, 17 instances of this thing open. And I'm only using 6 to 7% of my CPU. Like, come on. Like, y'all all know plug in like CPU hogs. Y'all been using them, y'all be in Logic, and y'all be getting that system overload. Don't play with me. This is not gonna overload your system, as you can see. I'm cooking, I'm streaming live. I got a whole Blackmagic camera right here. I'm not flexing, I'm just saying. Like, I got a whole camera right here that's running, like an actual like camera that's running. I got like lights plugged up to my computer. I got like all of these, y'all can't see it. Let me get this. I got like, literally, I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got like 7 other keyboards plugged up to my computer, plus my MIDI controller that's right here on my desk. Dog, come on. Come on. Like, and I'm still only using, like, what does this say? Let's go back to it. 6% of my CPU. Now, it's a dope computer. I'm on a Mac Studio. But that ought to show you, like, bruh, like you can get down and dirty with this and not really have to worry about like CPU like crapping out on you, for those who have those questions. All right, what was we doing? We was gonna be adding in, I'm just trying to figure out some transitional sounds. So I'm gonna go to the factory drums. Something almost like that can help me with the transition. Definitely need some chimes. So I use both of those together. I can use those like legit. Like those win. Turn it down just a little bit. We'll start out with the chimes. More chimes in. Just subtle. That little stuff, that little shimmery stuff adds so much value to tracks. And I like to play them on the one so it bleeds in to the next track, to the next section. And if you listen on headphones, you can really hear them. like copy and paste, but at this point, might as well see it out. Yeah. Yeah. We rocking. All right, let's keep it going. Yeah. Yeah. So you hear how that like helps to transition that, you know what I'm saying? It's just little, but I still need something like kind of big, you know what I'm saying, to help transition that. I'm still looking for it. Let me see what else is in here. All right, so I might need to grab. Let me see. I want to see if this clap will fit in here some kind of way. See what this clap does for her. Let's see. Nothing. Nothing. I think it works with the clap it already has. All right, with the drums it already has. I don't think I really need to do anything else in there. Let's bring this up here. Let's go back to factory sounds. Let's see what's in drum bank 2. I'm just looking for a transition. Hmm. Nah. Okay, so there was another transition I think I can use up here. Maybe something like that. I just need something that's got a long like rise on it. But I'm gonna put it on this channel so I can kind of control it a little bit more. So I think it was. Something like that. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I think that may be what I'm looking for too. Let me see. I think I'll go with the other one. It's more. I'm gonna answer questions in just a second. I'm sorry, guys. All right, let me go back and then we'll run it from the top and I'm gonna add in my keys and my lead sound. I'm sorry, I was in the zone and I was not paying attention to questions. My man said Afro loops will help Doc. Afro is being demand for studio. Yes, sir. My guy says I also use UAD and Artaris. I'll give it a go since you give me the word. Oh, okay, yeah. You talking about thing? I'm using Studio One as the DAW. Sorry, guys. He said it's a whole. She said it's a whole vibe with the keys. Let's see. He said we need more Afro loops, and it's becoming more. I agree. Afro, believe it or not, Afro is actually a big area of interest to me. I'm studying it. Please believe before I get into anything, I study stuff. some of the stuff that you guys are seeing now coming from gospel producers coming out, some of the stuff that we're working on this year, some of the other stuff that you're seeing drop have been years in the making and studying. This is stuff that I was studying up on and working on like 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I'm studying up on Afro. Afro, if I wasn't producing gospel, my next area of interest is Afro. Honestly, I love Afro music. I listen to a lot of Afro artists and stuff. That's something that I'm actually looking at. So be looking out for some of that stuff. He says I've been working on a track all V2. I need to go through. Yes sir, yes sir. He said, "That's why I bought Peculiar, worth every penny of the money." Man, shout out to you, bro. Man, I gotta give the shout every time somebody lets me know that they bought it. And that's for Bashan too, man. I appreciate you guys for real. Um, he said, "This is so commercialist without trying to be." Let's see. He says, "This is fire, man. Thank you so much." I'm sorry, guys, that I just missed all of these comments and stuff. Um, it's just what it is, man. Let's see. Loop elements will complement the transition. Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 I might pull up. This will be later on when I get back in. Stay tuned for Loop Elements, y'all. Loop Elements heads that's been rocking with me for several years. I got something special coming for y'all, so y'all stay tuned. I have not forgot about Loop Elements. Trust me, that is where we are. All right, let's see. I think I got my transitions in there. Now, what I want to do is add my piano in. This is just where's that at? This is my favorite piano. Wow. Well, I gotta put that comment up that just came in. It came in on YouTube. He says, Jackie Clark says, I've written 5 to 6 songs since buying the new Peculiar. Man, let me give you the yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to you, bro, man. Thank you for supporting. He said, "I'm glad you allow." Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, V1 still works. We just don't sell V1 anymore because V2 is out. So, um, yeah, V1 is not no longer on sale. You can't get it. It's only V2 now. So that's just what that is. We discontinued it. But if you bought V1, you can get a deal on the cross grade to V2 at $99. You can cross grade and upgrade to the V2, get all the new sounds, get all the new features, get all of the stuff like that. And then you can also get all of the future updates, all of the good stuff like that. My man says, love this piano. What piano is that? What's the name of it? It is my piano inside of V2. It's a V2 piano. Sorry if you can see it on the screen. I'll blow it back up so you guys can see it. It's called Favorite Piano Lo-Fi. It's my favorite piano. I named it that for a reason. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of what's going on under the hood and the layer mixer with my favorite piano. So first of all, we got some of the high pass going out. So this is 2 layers. This uses 2 layers. So there's piano layer one. I'm gonna show you guys a cheat, right? But this is up an octave, and then this one is in the regular octave. Same notes. So when you blend them together, you get that. Super dope, super dope. And then it's combined with our low pfizer, um, just adding it in, all of the saturation and everything that comes along with that. Yeah, and then our verb sends and delay. And I actually don't have any delay on this, just verb. So yeah, it's that. That's Favorite piano. Woo! I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just doing stuff, but that's a bop. I mess around and create a whole nother joint, not even finish this one. That's how we do, right? We get inspired and we end up doing the stuff like that, man. So, all right, I'm gonna add in my piano and then add in my lead, and then I think I'm gonna be done. If you've been liking this so far, make sure you actually if you're on YouTube, actually hit the like button for your boy, like physically hit that. And then if you're on Facebook, physically hit the share button for you, boy. That's all I ask. That's all I need in this world of sin. You know what I'm saying? It's just that. It's just the like button. That's all I ask for. I don't ask for much. I code plugins. You know, I create packs. I run a website. I run a company. I do all of these stuff. I have employees. You know, I run all this stuff. I do all this stuff. We do a YouTube channel. We're serving the people. We're always doing stuff like this, trying to every day get up and give value. I got a wife. I got 6 kids, in case you didn't know. 6 kids, 3 girls, 3 boys, one that just graduated high school. I got a lot of stuff going on in my life at this point. All your boy asked for. Just all I asked for on this Friday. Is it still morning? Still Friday afternoon here in Charlotte, because it's 12 o'clock. All I asked for. It's all I need from you guys. I mean, your money, it helps pay for all of this. I definitely. But at this very moment, what I actually need is the like button, bro. That's just get your little phone, bro, and just for your boy. Just one time for the one time. Just take your little phone and just see my wife. That's my beautiful wife, y'all. Just take your little phone and just Just go do that for your boy. Can you do that? Yeah. This the like button. One time. And if you're that's not for your YouTube. If you're on Facebook, and I'm not talking about the little liking it, swipe out of the chat, hit the like button. I should see I got 21 people watching across all these places. I should see like 20 some likes on this video right now. That's what I should see. And then the share button. Like just if you're on Facebook, it's literally right there by your thumb while you sitting there doing this. It's literally right there by your thumb. Just go whap and share. You ain't even got to say nothing. You ain't even got to type in no text. Just go, yeah, and then post. That's all you boy. That's all I ask for. That's all I'm asking for on this Friday afternoon at my time. Friday morning, depending on where you are. Friday evening, if you're somewhere else in the world. You know, this is all I'm asking for. All right, enough of the shenanigans. I'm just messing with y'all. Yeah, see, I appreciate you, man. See, somebody understands the assignment. You know what I'm saying? I get lost with this piano all the time. All the time. All right, so speaking of this piano, let's add it in. I'm just going I think I got my stuff together. I'm recording now. I'll probably do another take of that. But that wasn't bad. This will be for my lead. All right. I think I'm gonna end up adding. That's just my definable end. I'm probably gonna end up adding some more rounds to that, but every round goes higher and higher, right? Let me see what that says. All right, I think I want to add that in. I need to establish it as a sound in some places. I need more delay on that too. So let's go over here. Let's just bring the feedback up some. Need a little bit more verb. This one, I don't even have verb turned up on layer 2. It sounds called noisy sign. I like that. Here we go. after playing through it, I really don't. I it's cool. Let me see. I'm gonna try to find a different sound. Let me see what noisy sound is cool, but I might have to go to my favorite. I was trying to stay away from, but it's called Only One Lead. Let's see how that feels. Just take off the solo part, right? I think it might work. Ooh, I just thought about something, but I got you. All right, I just need a little bit more volume. A little bit more volume. Ooh. That is it right there. I felt that all up in my sha na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. I think that's what the song says. That is my joint, bro. That is my joint. That where's it at? The sign. This only one lead. It's only one you need. It's the only one you need. It's the only one you need. Gosh, that's my favorite lead all day long. Good God, all day, as they say. Let's see. It was something else I was thinking about as that it needed, just as some accents. I'm gonna see if I can make it happen. But let's run it down from the top. Oh, let me see what y'all saying. I'm all off into my world and I'm not paying no attention to y'all. What y'all talking about over here? Nothing. And she said I had to stop editing to hit the like. I appreciate you. Appreciate you for real, for real. Piano, great piano. What is it? It is the piano is. I showed this earlier. The piano is it's called Favorite Piano Lo-Fi, and it's in Peculiar Sounds V2. Link is in the description. Make sure you go over there and grab it. All of that good stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hop over there and do that. So it's my favorite piano. It literally is, especially since it's in Peculiar Sounds. It's definitely my favorite. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Let me listen. I think there's another spot for this too. Let me get it in here again. I think in this, there's a breakdown in here. I think when I go into this, let me see. Just gotta get it on beat. Is this the bar it starts at? No, but it definitely goes in the vamp. Let's see. We can make it work here. Yeah. Of course, this isn't mixed. I'm literally producing it, so it's not. Look at this, 20 instances of Peculiar Sounds, bro. We still driving. I'm just messing around. I got an idea though. I got this joint. It's called Woo Pad because it literally does this. It must be on 2 different channels. Where am I hearing that from? Oh, I turned it. There we go. Just a little bit more glide on it. That's what I'm thinking about. I don't want to thin it in just so I can get some. Just give it some space. just to give it some space. Just to give it some space. All right. Yep. Yeah. So I'm thinking like it. I'm live. So let me see. I'm gonna bring this. I really don't need any of this. That's what I thought it was this. I think that's it, boys and girls. I'm gonna run it. Let me see who's in here. I saw some comments come in. Okay. What up, Dr. Blackwell, man? Appreciate you stopping through, bro. I remember you, man, from back in the days, Lighthouse. Yeah, you used to come in and like tear up our organ real quick. You know what I'm saying, with Dr. Wilson. Um, yeah, man. I don't know if you still out there doing that, man. But yo, I appreciate you stopping through, Doc, man. If I'm ever in New York again, I will definitely reach out and tap in with you. All right, so I'm just gonna play it one more time, just for my own self and anybody else who cares. I hope y'all like this, man. He said that patch reminds me of the classic. Classic what? Is a song called the classic or like I'm not sure what you mean when you said classic. But I'm gonna run it from the top. This is my last run through. And for those of you who don't know, just hey, Peculiar Sounds V2. You see it in action here. I've been running. Oh, this is over 20 instances of Peculiar Sounds, give or take. Minus like 3 channels for like vocal samples, but everything else in here is all Peculiar Sounds V2. Low CPU. We already established that. 6%. I'm at idle with all of these instances running all of this MIDI. No, nothing's been bounced down to audio. Everything is all MIDI. The only thing that's audio is the actual vocal chops that's in here. But other than that, this is all Peculiar Sounds, bro. And we're killing the game. I'm live streaming from the same computer that I am actually um, dealing with here. So I'm gonna run this thing down from the top. Oh, old school whinings. Yeah. I see it in the comments. Oh, he said the old school whinings. Yep. Old school whinings joint. I remember that. Yeah. So I'm gonna write it down just for my own just thing. It's not mixed. And then I gotta jump off and eat because the woman of God just brought me lunch. So I'm going to run this down one more time and I'm gonna get off and eat my lunch and bid you guys adieu and hope you guys go and check out Peculiar Sounds V2. So once I end this song, I'm probably gonna do some more work to it. I'm not done with it. This is just where I'm going to abandon it. But I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with your boy. I'm gonna try to keep doing this now that I'm on the other side of development. I got more time to put into like going live and videos and all of this good stuff like that. So let's tap in with me, and let's see what this sounds like. Just running it from the top. Count your miracles. One, two, three, four. I can't even count them all. Love that song. I just had to do something with it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I really did. This is therapeutic for me in so many ways. 2024 has been a year for the books. Um, Before this year is out, I'm going to sit down and tell the wild story of everything that has been going on this year. It is, I don't even understand how I have made it through the last 90 days of my life when I consider everything that has gone on. Like, I can't even, if I start talking about it right now, y'all gonna see me cry on this live stream because it has been a heavy 90 days for your boy. But grace of God, counting my miracles, I've made it through it all. And I'm still here. So God be glorified, God be praised for all of the things that He has done in my life and in my family's life over this just up to this point. So I'm grateful for Him, and I'm grateful to you guys and all that you guys bring because it's what keeps me pushing towards this stuff, knowing that one, I'm able to provide for my family and my wife and my kids and take care of them, um, and then being able to serve people such as yourself to take out the opportunity to just hit the like button, hit the share, do all of those things like that. Buy a product, buy a plug-in, uh, means the world. All right, I appreciate y'all. I'm out. I'm gonna tap in with y'all later, and we'll see y'all on the next one. All right, peace.